Were you sold a dream? Were you told that they could fix your dog, but then they failed to follow through? Were you guilted into believing that e-collars and slip leashes are inhumane and cruel to use in your dog? Well, during this new series called Woo, named after this guy, we're gonna highlight the differences between different types of dog trainers. We're gonna start with Dog Daddy, as seen in the beginning of this video, but then more importantly, we're gonna talk about the force-free training community. Now, both these type of trainers and training styles are on opposite ends of the training spectrum, but we believe both are equally toxic to the good dog community. During Woo's rehabilitation, we're gonna show you the good, the bad, and ugly aspects of dog training and having to rehabilitate a dog like Woo. We're gonna interview his mom and talk about her experiences, not just with Dog Daddy, but other trainers. So stay tuned, follow Woo's story, and see what it took to rehabilitate him. So we got a dog coming in today. His name is Woo. He came in a couple weeks ago for an evaluation. It was intense, to say the least. This dog shows a lot of human aggression issues around his mom. He went to many different trainers before coming to us, including a Dog Daddy guy online that you guys have probably seen. He claims his mom a lot, so if you come anywhere near mom, it's a fight. This dog's going after you. He's a bulldog mix, and he's strong, and he's got a head this big. So we're gonna see if we can do some work with him today. He's gonna end up coming in as a board and train, but we're gonna start his training today.
How is this approach different than how you normally take them in?
Normally, when I have a dog who is coming in for board and train, we just take the dog, bring him in, give him 3, 4, 5 days to decompress, start working our way in. This guy's so intense and he's so strong and he's so committed to the bite that I'm gonna experiment with a different approach with him because I don't wanna deal with that energy inside the kennels. He's just too strong, he's too big, he's fast. So if I can make a dent in the relationship between him and I think it's gonna be a better approach.
See, he's mad dogging the shit out of me right now. He's like, one step, oh, I got you, right? Exactly what he's saying. But it's a start. Because what happens here, he, boom, right? He lunges, you got that, okay? And he is now in a position of disadvantage. You are in a position of advantage. So you're in the handle, you're in control. This is what I wanna see every single time you're with him. Your leash is your friend, use it in the house. If he lays on you, if he rubs on you, if he does anything, correct, boom, position, right? Take him outside. If you're outside, this is where he sits, always. Okay. And this is a good thing for any power breed that you got. Any dog, period, but power breed, always. Dog has to know that you're protecting, not him. Take what Candace said to her.
The rule I made was I couldn't cuddle my dog until not a single hair was touching me and he wasn't trying to get attention. Once I received that, then I'm like, okay, fine, we can cuddle.
He's big, man. He's a big dog. So, turn. I would just kind of hand it a little bit faster. Oh, it's lava rock.
So that was a little intense. How do you think that went?
It really was intense. It was kind of how I expected it to go. I expected to be there a lot of fight, coming out of him on that one. I was hoping to be able to make some progress with him, which I think I did. I saw a glimmer of hope going on there where he built a little bit of trust in me, but then again, as soon as I go back to the mom, it starts all over again. I mean, you experienced it. His hits were pretty heavy, huh?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Right? He's committed, and that muzzle hurts. So the good thing is he has a hard time biting us through that muzzle, but nevertheless, it's still intense and still hurts.
It's day 2 with Woo. What are your expectations and how do you feel?
My expectations are that I feel like it's gonna probably be much the same as last time. It's gonna be intense. I'm hoping that it won't be as intense and that he might see me more as less of a threat than he did before, because he's gotten to know a good side of me. So, but it could be like 51st dates, all starting all over again. So I feel good. I'm excited to be able to do this with him.
It is the end of day 2 with Woo. How do you think it went?
I think it went good. It was intense. He came in hot, He came in ready to go. I think he shut down faster. I think he started to ease into it faster. When I say shut down, I mean shut down the fight, not shut down like he does with Dog Daddy. But we still took a ton of hits. I mean, you took a bunch today too. But overall, I think it went really well. I think the best part was not so much how Wu responded, but I think it was how his mom saw our approach and continued approach with him, and how we're doing everything that we're doing out of love and respect for the dog.
No. There you go. Now stand right over here. And do me a favor. Just internally really focus on that. Okay? I say it because I want you to focus on that. There you go. So there's no stress or tension or worry about what's going to happen. Okay? Now step out a little bit so I'm not as fast right here. Deep breath in. Exhale, just relax. Okay? Good. Very good. Very good. Yes. 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 That's amazing. That's so amazing. Choose the right behaviors. No. Stop. But the reason this isn't going to affect our relationship is because he knows it's justified. The dog knows it's justified. I'm not touching him just to touch him. I'm telling him that behavior's not okay. I'm biting him just like another dog would. So as soon as we disengage and go back over here, we're going to back to the table where we were. Am I right? I know I'm in that space, okay? You're going to have to be okay with that.
No. Day 3 with Wu. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. We've got my buddy Chris and one of his employees, Anthony. They work for Enlightened Dogs out in Riverside. They're gonna come out and help us out. Anthony and Chris, they don't typically work with dogs like this, so they're interested in observing the approach we take. You know, we specialize in aggressive dogs and working dogs. So I think they really enjoy watching. Plus, I get to help. They get to help and be a part of the whole rehabilitation process with him, at least for today's lesson.
Why are you so committed to this dangerous dog?
Because who else is gonna do it? He's already been through a bunch of trainers. And the thing with our company in particular is everybody that works for us, including you and Noah and myself, we've all been there. We've all had that dog that others couldn't help. And we've all felt helpless in those moments. So if I'm not willing to do it, then who the hell else is? And we don't have a lot of trainers out here in Southern California that are willing to work with a dog like him. Yeah, haha, that's my guy.
Day 3 with Wu, how did it go?
It went great. It went better than I could have expected. Like, I saw such a difference in this dog. I am just energized. I'm so excited to work with this dude, like to see how he blossomed into this freaking awesome dog. I mean, I even got him to go up to Nico. You know, this rock star. This dog is doing great, and I just have such huge high hopes for him. I feel like this dog really wants human friends, and I think today proved it. So I couldn't have asked for a better response and a better result than we got today.
Untwist yourself, untwist yourself. Good boy, Woo! Yeah! Big day, Woo. Big day for you, dude. Okay, call him back. Okay, good, very nice. Chris? Woo. Woo. Good job. Good boy. Candace, you want to come in? You can still film. Yeah, go to mom first. There you go. Woo, okay. Go. Woo, okay. Go. Good. Yes. Be a little more inviting. Do a little forward, more forward. Face him more. There you go. Thank you. Get down. Get down. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. I preempted that. It wasn't bad.
Okay, I preempted that. That was my fault. Here. Good. Shh. Good boy. Good boy. That's huge. That's massive right there. So I jumped the gun. It registered after I corrected it. So that's cool. But hey, he responded to it. It was good. All right, here. Good. That's massive for him.
So what you were doing there, like he was coming to say hi to me and you accidentally said, no, and told him no.
Right, I because he moved too quick, right? Yeah, and this is new, so I need to read him in these situations. So I am very accustomed to him launching. So I preempted, shut it down, but then when everything registered in my brain, body posture, it said something different. But it took that second for me to see it, right? So that's like, all right, made a mistake, big deal, move forward. It was actually good because I didn't release him, right? So in the end, that was good. This is gonna be Rue's first lesson on the e-collar. You know, he's done really well so far with the intake. We got a long ways with him. You can see his attitude towards me is a lot better. We actually grown quite fond of each other. I'm very excited to come out and get out and have some fun. So leash is kind of a trigger for him. And so I'm gonna let him smell it. And it was really a leash during the pass-offs that was getting him. So I don't know yet. And so we're gonna find out how this all works. And that's good, very nice. I've done just a little bit of this in changing locations with him before. Okay, all rules apply. He's not allowed to go out without me. He's not allowed to go out first. Okay, now I'll release him, let him come out. I got good eye contact, that's good. Another door, same things apply. God, his face is so cute. I don't necessarily care if he sits, but he's not allowed to barge his way out. Okay, so he's already coming out really excited. We're gonna kind of get into leash sensitivity right now. So I gotta first figure out where his numbers are. So now I'm just gonna let him hit the end of the leash and gonna apply a little e-collar pressure to it each time he does that. This is the difference between dog daddy and trainers, because dog daddy is not a trainer. Dog daddy is a showman. He shows you how quickly you can shut the dog down. He doesn't apply any training techniques to it, okay? Shuts the dog down, overloads the dog, you know, basically sensory overload. And then the dog shuts down. It's like, I don't know what to do. So what we're doing now is gonna teach the dog a different way. Teach him how to be calm in different environments. So this is the difference. It's not hard to shut a dog down. It's hard to create new imprints in the dog, to create new neural pathways in the dog so he can choose a different route than fight, right? So he's always stuck in fight, flight. And we want to change that for him. So we do that first with using a little e-collar pressure, getting him into a follower state of mind, all right? So I'm just gonna keep allowing him to go away from me, but he's already working it good. Like he's staying in a heel, but I still gotta teach him these pressures. I gotta teach him how he can turn the pressures off. All right, here you go, good boy. So I'll take him towards things that he might wanna go sniff. Are you just not gonna do this for me? So also part of his issue is overstimulation. Okay, so right there, let's go. Good boy. Okay. And overstimulation is a trigger. It will get your dog. Because excitement can turn to aggression and often does. There you go, my man. Good boy. So again, just want him to go to follower. Follower, follower, follower. All right. Oh, Nico, looks like a lot of our plants have died. Okay. Let's go. Good boy. So if you hear me say let's go, I pushed the e-collar and released it once he came back to me. Right there, let's go. So these numbers are too low right now. Let's go. Good job. Way to go. So is there times to be tough with the dog? Yeah, as you guys have seen in some of these videos, I have to correct him. Let's go. I have to shut the fight down. I have to. I can't let it happen. If I let it happen, then he can continue to do it. So what we do when I'm doing that, I'm shutting the fight down, is establishing my boundaries, my expectations. And as soon as like he removes pressure, I remove pressure. The only thing I'm asking from him in those drills is to get him to just walk with me. Ooh, horses. See how he does? Oh, didn't even care. Okay, cool. It's just to walk with me, that's it. You don't have to be my friend. You don't have to like me, just walk with me. So you can see here, this attitude is totally, this is day one. his attitude's totally different. Removing mom out of the picture really helps because mom is a big component of it, and that's something she's going to be learning. Right there. Let's go. Good boy. Still think these numbers are a little too low on him. All right. There you go, handsome. There you go. Every time he comes up to me and gives me some eye contact, I'm gonna give him some love. God, that mouth is so big. It really is. I'd hate to get bit by that thing. That's a mouth that'll break an arm. Okay. There you go. Good. So if he moves by himself, I'm just gonna give him a yes, or there you go, or some type of positive. Right there. Let's go. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Aren't you handsome? So we're running about 16, 18 right now. I still think it's a little low. I think he's just being very respectful to the leash. Let's go. But we're going to keep working it. Now the more accustomed, yes, good. The more accustomed to the leash and to the e-collar, and the e-collar numbers go down, he becomes more sensitive to it. But it just takes time. All right, so I'm going to use Nico a little bit as a trigger. See if we can go closer to him. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yes! Go! Okay, so that was one where I actually saw a little bit of a response. Okay, he kind of flapped his eyes a little bit when I hit it. So I know he was feeling that one for sure. So I'm gonna bring it down. That was 18, I'm gonna go to 16, 15, somewhere in those range. All right, so that was really nice. He didn't go after Nico, which I didn't expect him to. You know, he's already gotten to know Nico a little bit. Okay, but I was able to use the e-collar to correct him at that point. What I want from him is to see me move. Well, first I want him to be engaged like he is. That when I walk, he walks. When I stop, he stops. Yes, good boy. Okay, then I want him not to actually break the leash, meaning don't go ahead and break this position and put leash pressure, right? Don't put any pressure on this leash, man. So if he does, then I'll push the e-collar. But what I'll do first is I'm gonna back up and back away from him. So if I back away from him, he's gonna make me trip. That is gonna trigger pack drive. And that's what I want. I want him to see pack drive, see me move, and want to move with me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, what a good boy. Who's a good boy? He's a good boy. Okay. Hi. I don't care what side he's on in this drill. Right there. Let's go. Good boy, that was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to look like. He broke the heel. Even though I haven't taught him the heel, he broke his face. And then reached the end of the leash. I gave him some leash pressure, some e-collar pressure. He came back. I said, let's go. And then love, right? So coming back to me, always got some love, huh? Isn't that right? You can do treats at this moment if you want. But I found that just a nice, positive reward, like a good boy, is really a lot of what the dog wants. Dogs like him, dogs that have behavioral issues, they get a lot of negative feedback, a lot of no, bad boy, all that kind of stuff, corrections. I want to try and fill them as much as I can with positive feedback. Hey, so this is Noah. He's one of our assistant trainers. Today is going to be his first day meeting Woo, so we'll see how this goes. His name's Woo, so just invite him over too. I'll give you that.
Woo, come here.
Oh, Jesus.
My goodness.
Good. I was hoping.
He hits so hard.
He does hit hard. Hey. I know. Ow, man. Go say hi. Woo, go say hi.
Come here. Hey.
Oh, dude.
Right to the
I think I felt that hit from there.
Right to the knees.
Yeah. Invite him over to you
Woo,
again.
come here.
Oh. So we're not going to have you pull him out on your own yet.
Okay.
We're going to do this a few more times. Let him get real comfortable with you because he gets real excited in that kennel. And excitement can turn to aggression. You know, even if he's not angry or anything, it's just this overexcitement can just turn into something. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing wrong because I'm getting a little excited, right? If he starts getting too excited, I got to bring it down. He's got to learn how to be in a calmer state of being, right? He is so energetic, so excited all the time. Well, it's easy to feed into that. Even me as a trainer, it's easy for me to feed in this, right? Because he's cute, but I want to be calm. I want him to look at me and see leadership, calm leadership. That's it. Yes, good. Yes. So if I were to treat him with a treat, that would be the moment I do it. Treat would be in my hand. He'd just get it as soon as he came back to me. And I'll do some treat work with him at some point because we'll do some advanced obedience and stuff. Pack drive, right there. Yes, here. Yes. Good job. I know, it's a good boy, huh? All right, so I'm going back to our phase 2 of training. Again, my numbers are low, tapping every time he goes past my leg. Let's go. Keeping my arm as a dead arm. You can either set yourself up here, shorter leash, short but loose. But since there's nobody around, I'm not really worried about him reacting, so I'm going long lead right now. Not a big deal. Let's go. So I'm just turning at random intervals. Now, there's a lot of people out there that have a hard time with e-collars because they're emotionally based people. Let's go. They're not logically thinking and they don't know anything about e-collars and how to use them. So therefore their default is, oh my God, you're cruel to the dog. Is this the cruel? Seriously, I mean, I'm on a 6, 0 to 100. Let's go. Here. Low level work, man. Yet they want to ban these e-collars for some reason because it doesn't make them feel good. Let's go. Everything about training for these people is about how it makes them feel. It's an egotistical thought process. They think, oh, well, look how great I am. I've never had to do anything negative to the dog. I never had to correct the dog. Well, you all aren't dealing with dogs like this. And the minute they say they are, they're lying. See how he does out in public. Hey guys, this is a big day for Woo. We're 3 weeks into his training and we wanted to see how he does in public. So we headed over to Lowe's. Now I've got him on an e-collar. I have his muzzle on because that's how his mom wants to work him. But this is about exposing him to new experiences, walking around other people. A way to diagnose how he's doing in public. Is there anything I need to work on? Is there anything he's struggling with? Sometimes even the shopping carts can set a dog off. Now let's see how he does. We got a big moment coming up here and hopefully he does well.
I wish my dogs were like that.
Well, that was perfect. He did exactly as I hoped he would. So far, I gotta say, Woo has been a rock star, and if you love his story, give him a big old thumbs up. Athena. What we're gonna do is, it's easier to teach the skill set that we've been teaching Woo to one of our dogs, so that she understands just how to work the e-collar, how to work through these things. So we're gonna start with the first 2 phases. We don't need to teach Woo it because he already knows it. All right, so remember phase 1 is leash sensitivity. We're gonna let the leash go straight. We're gonna push and hold the e-collar down. All right, so step back, make that leash straight, hide the e-collar behind your back, push and hold it. Okay, there you go.
Let's go.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Take a couple more steps, turn and come back. And you can use Nico. So right there, see how she's disengaged, step back, make that leash straight, right there. Let's go. Take a couple steps towards Nico. He's gonna be a bit of a distraction. Go ahead and walk right up to him, see what she does. All right, so see there, she's disengaged, step back, make the leash straight, push and hold it. Let's go, cool.
Good girl.
So turn it down by 2 now. So she responded pretty quickly there, which means she's getting more sensitive to these numbers. So we're gonna work on spatial pressure. So spatial pressure is the utilization of your own body language to express what it is you want or to claim something, okay? So for example, like if he wants to go after me, you're gonna step in between him and I, and right, and claim me.
Okay.
Okay, it's no different than how another dog would do it. So right now we're gonna practice spatial pressure by, remember what I talked about stepping off on right foot,
Yes.
dog stays? Okay, so dog stays, right? I don't want her coming out, okay? See, I'm finishing on my toes in a forward posture. I'm not crouched down, I'm standing tall.
Yes.
Okay. So she's given to my she's given to my spatial pressure, and now I'm gonna move out of that space again. Okay. So I'm explaining to her that, hey, this is what I want right now. I just want you to stay there. Okay. Whether I'm over here or I'm over here. There you go. Very nice. Okay. So that's a great time for me to invite her out. Okay. Now we're coming out in really nice, calm energy, okay? So I've explained to her, hey, utilizing body language, this is what I want. I don't want you coming out. This is my space right now. So what we're gonna do right now is today's the first day we're gonna introduce strange people to Woo with his mom there. Let's see how this goes. Here comes this kid. So start coming up. So he sees kid, okay?
And
so now
now
tap and turn. The tap gets his attention. Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Candace is gonna come up like a stupid child. She's gonna tap, tap, let's go. Yes, very nice. So that did get him a little excited.
Yeah.
He actually stood up.
Let's go.
Right?
Oh my God, what a cute dog. Can I pet him?
Let's go. Oh. Okay,
Turn now.
let's go.
What a cute dog. Hi, puppy. Hi.
Okay, no, that was good. That was good. He's not doing it.
Hello.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. Not bad.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here, buddy.
Okay. Not quite there yet.
Come here.
There you go. Relax it. Relax it. There you go. Okay.
Good
Gotta
boy,
just get into
Bubba's.
that sense of just, hey, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
I'm Eric.
Good. Hi. How are you?
Nice. This your doggy?
It
Okay,
is. Oh,
all right. Okay, that's good. It's good. Pet him. It's
you
fine.
can pet him.
It's fine. I was like, don't reach down to him yet, you know. But that was great.
I think I got a friend.
You think you got a friend? I got a friend in me.
I thought you were supposed to be this big, scared, tough guy.
All right, guys. Another woo fest. The more woo fest he gets, just drop the leash. You're good. Hey, he likes it. He likes it. He likes it. He does. We're good. Watch your knees.
Hi.
He will dislocate stuff.
Hi. You my buddy? I know.
You're doing so good, Bubba's.
And no, we've never met before. Good boy. Good boy, Woo. Good boy. We need more. Oh, more love. I got you. Oh, I love you.
People are amazing, huh, Boo-Boos? People are amazing. You just gotta let them love you. Okay? You just gotta let them love you. No one's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, cause I. You and Woo are going to rock star this. You guys are gonna be awesome. All right, guys, we're back at it. Another episode of the day in the life of Woo. Today we're back at Lowe's. We've got his mom with us, and this is a big test because he's been great with us, you know, but we aren't mom. And mom plays a huge factor since he's been claiming her the whole time. Out of abundance of caution, we of course have him on his muzzle and his e-collar and a slip lead. And we're just venturing through Lowe's to see how they both do together. This is an exciting time for us, and it's probably very nerve-wracking for her. Now here comes a big test. Their first time together in public without us and without any help. Off in the distance they go. Woo-hoo, woo! They both did amazing. I couldn't be more pleased with how they approached this and the challenges they took on. Good job, guys. Hey guys, all right, so this is a big day for Woo. Hopefully it's his last day with me and he gets to go home to mom. I just brought him home. They're gonna do the little greet. We're gonna go through the neighborhood and see how he does in his neighborhood. You need to paint a picture of what you want this walk to look like. If he's super excited, walk away. Work it to where, hey, he's not that excited, he's more of in a neutral state, put the leash on. So, went pretty good. Wasn't perfect, didn't expect it to be perfect. There's a lot of history in this neighborhood that we have to work through. The biggest lesson I want her to take away is that frustration is the biggest killer to communication, and that the frustration she's had with this dog in the past is still there, and it's gonna be there for a while until she realizes it, acknowledges it, and gets over it. Understand and respect the dog is who the dog is, right? Woo is who he is, but that we need to work on the relationship more than sitting here telling Woo he needs to change. So working through the neighborhood is a big process in that because there's just a lot of history there. But overall, I say it went pretty good. So now comes the surprise. She doesn't know where we're going yet, but she will in a minute. Woo and his mom are walking around by themselves. And so this was the big test for her to get him into a crowd of people like this. A lot of things going on, food, smells, dogs, all sorts of stuff. The biggest thing that I can say is that we set out to make him less human aggressive. And I do believe we totally 100% conquered that goal. The next step is to kind of work through his dog reactivity, which in our neighborhood and the area that we're working is pretty good. He's doing a good job. But now we need to focus on his neighborhood and making that a little bit better. He's one intense neighborhood though. I mean, it's intense there. This Malinois scared the shit out of me, I swear to God. I was not ready for that. But I feel good about the results we got. I feel very happy seeing him and his mom enjoying their time together, being able to walk through a place like this, which honestly, before he came here, wasn't possible. And now it is. So I'm content. I think we did a good job.